La La Land shares with Arrival the honor of being my favorite movie of 2016. Exactly how that happened, you got me. But my love for both movies is intense. A separate video will belong to Arrival. This video belongs to La La Land. I've only seen it once, but as a romantic might say, it was love at first sight. La La Land. One ticket, please. The story follows Sebastian, a jazz pianist, and Mia, an aspiring actress. In LA, they're both pursuing a dream, make it using their talent. Falling in love comes first, and the road to success feels endless, but a little luck and the right choices make even the smallest chances a worthwhile pursuit.
Thank you.
I can do it a different way.
No, that's fine. Thank you very much.
Get a real job. That's what your average Joe or Jane says to actors and musicians, because to them, music is a distraction and acting is what you do when you try to avoid going into work. For Damien Chazelle, La La Land marks his second feature, following his debut, Whiplash, one of my personal favorites. It explores how far is too far when a teacher finds a student with potential and tries guiding him towards what he wants to be, one of the greats. Mia and Sebastian go through their own trials to become who they want to be, but their journey is more romantic and heartwarming. Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone have previously been paired twice before. In this movie, the chemistry was finally authentic. Playing a band leader, John Legend makes his acting debut as Keith, a guitar player who believes you can't be a traditionalist and a revolutionary at the same time. Legend himself isn't completely sure of that, but his understanding of Keith allowed him to be a friend and moral challenger to Sebastian. He has also proven his chops as a naturalistic actor. Very impressive. The remarkable thing is that the portrayal of the story opens the viewership door for most ages. Teenagers, adults, and elders will relate. The man or woman who never pursued their passion will wish they had. The man or woman who is currently pursuing their passion will be encouraged to stay on the path, and the boy or girl who has no passion yet will maybe find it. And on that note, not really, but every scene stood out. Like, picking a favorite scene is really hard. So what I did was I sent the Eye of Nuance on a hunt for something small, and what I found was very interesting. A screenwriter party guest who was talking about world building. And given the climate of today in the business, where you have Marvel and DC, yes, very relevant. A lot like in Ferris Bueller and Catch Me If You Can, this movie demonstrates a seamless blend of tones. Compared to Whiplash, which is dramatic through its entirety, La La Land expresses more colorful emotions. Chazelle drew inspiration from the following movies, including Top Hat, An American in Paris, Swing Time, The Bandwagon, It's Always Fair Weather, West Side Story. I've only seen Yours Truly, but both movies boast a rich color palette and feature impressive dance numbers. Mandy Moore choreographed all of them in La La Land. She previously worked with David O. Russell on Silver Linings Playbook. The cinematographer responsible for O. Russell's next two films captured La La Land, relying on 4-perf anamorphic 35mm film. Beautiful is an understatement. The model for the fluid, immersive camera movement was inspired by the fight scenes in Raging Bull and the films of German director Max Ophüls. Responsible for Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Rushmore, The Royal Tenenbaums, Kill Bill, Collateral, and Inglourious Bastards, production designer David Wasco and set decorator Sandy Reynolds Wasco brought out the timeless quality of LA. The golden age of the Hollywood musical is brought into a modern setting. Meanwhile, costume designer Mary Zofers referred to the acting and jazz worlds to define Mia and Sebastian. Mia initially wears vibrant colors, which reflect her childlike drive, and Sebastian's love for traditional classic jazz reflect his offbeat elegance. In post-production, Tom Cross accomplished editorial elegance. Inspired by montage editor Slavko Vorkapik, He combined old-fashioned kaleidoscope layering with modern techniques. The combined passions of these talents helped La La Land remain a singular passionate vision, a vision that teaches you to follow your heart. It beats no matter what you do, but it beats proudest when you listen to it. I adore this movie. It's ambitious, it's sexy, and it's one of a kind. But most of all, it's magic. Thank you for your time. Be well.